For 7 years now, car lovers have been able to check out some great-looking classics.
200 will be on display at Carillon Park. Rhonda Moore is live in Dayton with one of the cars being honored this year. Hey, Rhonda.
Good morning. Yeah, I have that song by Prince stuck in my head now that you mentioned it, Mike. Little Red Corvette, and that's exactly what we're riding in this morning. I'm joined now by Skip Peterson. He's the committee chairman at Concours D'Elegance. All right, so tell me about this Corvette.
Well, this is a 1963 split-window coupe, one of the first year of the Corvette Stingray, and this year we're featuring the 63 to 67 Stingrays as one of our featured marks. This is a split-window coupe, 327 V8, automatic, and red with red with red and a little more red.
So why are you guys featuring this, the Corvette this year?
It's the 60th anniversary of the cars, and ironically, we picked this a long time ago, and then Chevrolet announced they're bringing out the Stingray again for 2014. So that's just a stroke of luck on our part.
Now, I know Concours D'Elegance, you guys have a competition. So now what kind of competition or what kind of category would this car be in?
Well, the Corvettes will all compete against each other. However, we have coupes and roadsters. We have 17 of the Stingrays coming this year. There's probably the finest collection of Stingrays that you're going to find anywhere in Ohio, if not the Midwest. So the coupes, the roadsters are convertibles. They'll compete against each other, and the coupes will compete against each other.
All right, and quickly tell me some other cars that will be in the show.
We'll have Ferraris, we'll have Aston Martins, we'll have a 1915 Saxon, a 1921 Kissel. I've never seen one of those. We're going to have a 1913 Dayton motorcycle. All kinds of neat stuff. There's going to be something for everyone. 1930 Duesenberg will be here.
All right, sounds good. Looking forward to all of that. Now, if you want to check out Concours D'Elegance here at Carillon Park, there is a preview party Saturday from 6:30 p.m. until 10, and then Sunday the concourse is from 10:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. Both are open to the public. All right, we'll be back at 8:05 with more cars. Back to you guys.
Yeah, it's a nice looking ride.
All right, thank you, Rhonda.
All right, well, earlier this morning, if you were watching, you saw Rhonda Moore cruising in style.
In a 1963 Corvette, Little Red Corvette, by the way, which will be featured at an upcoming event. Let's go live now to Carillon Park to see what type of classic she's in now. Hey, Rhonda.
Well, you know that car that I drive to work in the morning, that Beetle? Well, that's just my other car. This is my real car. This is a Ferrari. I wish it was my real car. This is Dale Oaks, and he's going to tell us about this car. It's going to be part of Concours D'Elegance. All right, so tell me a little bit about this car.
It's an 86 Ferrari Testarossa.
How fast can it go?
It'll go about 187 miles an hour.
Oh, is that all?
That's all.
It's a nice car. So this is going to be in competition with what, other Ferraris?
Yes, this will be in the special Ferrari display class we have, and we'll be in competition with other Ferraris. And we're also featuring Aston Martin and C2 Corvettes.
All right, so tell me about some of the different kind of awards that the cars can win.
Each class can win an award. Then there's a judge's choice, a people's choice, and there's a best of show also.
And who actually votes on the cars?
We have judges that judge each class. We have many judges that are volunteers, and
so in all, there's going to be about 200 cars that are going to be in the competition at Concours D'Elegance, right?
Correct.
All right, so if you're interested in coming out, if you want to check out Concours D'Elegance here at Carillon Park, there is a
As Rhonda mentioned, there's a preview party Saturday, 6:30 to 10:30 p.m. And on Sunday, the concourse is from 10:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. Both are open to the public, and that is a really cool Ferrari. Notice she was in the passenger seat, not exactly driving.
Yeah, she just left us right there because she took off in the Ferrari.
183 miles an hour, I'm
That's
sure.
what happened. The flux capacitor.
All right, they might be old, but they're classic and beautiful.
Hey, we're talking about classic antique cars. Rhonda Moore is live at Carillon Park, where hundreds will be in the spotlight this weekend. Rhonda?
Good morning. Well, you know, at 8:05, we were actually in a Ferrari. We took that out, went 105 miles an hour, but don't tell anyone. But now we're in a different car, and this is Skip Peterson, and he is the committee chair. All right, so what kind of car are we in now?
You're in a 65 Aston Martin DB5. This is the same car that James Bond made famous in Goldfinger.
All right, Bond, James Bond.
James Bond.
All right, so how much would something like this cost?
Oh, you can pick one up for maybe $400,000 or so.
Is that all?
That's all. Yeah.
All right, so you guys are going to have different classes of cars and different competitions. Talk about that.
Well, our featured marks are Aston Martin, Ferrari, and Corvette. We also have a number of classes for American Iron, foreign classic sports cars, race cars. There's something for everyone. If you like cars, you will find something here. We have motorcycles. We have a tremendous collection of motorcycles, including a 1913 Dayton motorcycle, one of only 6 in the world. Is going to be here on Sunday.
All right, so tell me about the most expensive car that you guys are going to have here. It costs millions, right?
Yes, actually, it's a 1965 Ferrari 250 GTO. It's one of only 4 built to race, and this is a race car. Ran at Le Mans. The car is worth well north of $20 million. There's only 4 of them in the world.
Yeah, I hear like 24 million.
Well, something like that. Yeah.
Owned by somebody down in Cincinnati, right?
It is. It's coming from Cincinnati. We're having cars coming from 7 states, though, so this is not just a regional event. This is taking over part of the Midwest now.
All right, great. Now, if you want to check out Concours D'Elegance here at Carillon Park, there is a preview party Saturday from 6:30 p.m. until 10. Sunday, the concourse is from 10:30 a.m. until 4. Both are open to the public. And we'll see you guys later. Let's take off. Bye.
That is the classic Bond car. I like that.
I do too, and he was speeding away. You think she really went over 100 in the Ferrari?
I believe her.
Wow, that's quite a ride. I'm jealous, Rhonda.
You can't stop Rhonda. You can't stop her.